in this section, you're also going to read something about what this illustrates: 2 times this quantity, 5 plus 6. If we were to use the order of operations on this, we would do what's in the parentheses first, to simplify it anyway, or to evaluate it. So we'd get 11, 2 times 11 is 22. There is another way to evaluate and to be correct in evaluating, and that is this 2 is being multiplied by this quantity. We could also get to this 22 value by taking the 2 and multiplying it with both pieces of that addition, meaning the 5 and the 6 first, and then adding the results. In other words, we could say and evaluate 2 times 5 added to 2 times 6. So multiplying both of these with 2 and then adding their results. I'll show you. We get 10 added to 12, which is 22. Is that a special thing happening? Yes, it is. And it's called the distributive property of multiplication. That's what's happening here over this addition. That's what's happening inside. And the idea here is when you do have multiplication outside parentheses and addition inside, this multiplying can distribute to each piece first and then add the result. So that helps us in algebra later on, and I'll show you what I mean by that in another video. But let me show you, it also is true for subtraction. Let's do 2 and 8 minus 10. So if we were to do the order of operations here, we would get a negative 2 in there, and then get a negative 4. Well, if we use this idea of the distributive property, in other words, is it true that 2 times 8 subtracted from 2 times 10, will that give me a negative 4 as well? Let's see. 2 times 8, so that guy multiplied with that, and then that guy multiplied with that, and then perform that operation with the results. So is that true? Well, that's a 16, and that's a 20, and subtracting them, yeah, that'll give me a negative 4. So this multiplying outside will distribute to each piece of that subtraction. And you're going to read about something called the distributive property of multiplication over addition. And you'll see that that works too.